Hey guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com and do a quick first impressions gameplay video for 7th Dark Online, also called LaPlace. It's a free-to-play, 3D, anime-inspired fantasy action RPG developed and published by your favorites at X Legend. I'll spend 10 to 15 minutes running around checking this game out, make some comments. If you guys want to play LaPlace / 7th Dark Online or just learn more about it, do check out the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. First of all, I should mention right away, it's clearly in Japanese. We are playing on the Japanese server, because this has not been announced for Western release yet, but given the way that X Legend games always do come out in the West, and usually through Aeria Games, this should probably come out in the West at some time. It's called LaPlace in Taiwan. In Asia, in Japan, it's called 7th Dark Online. Our playable classes clearly include a knight-like character, a mage, a tank knight character, and it looks like a roguish, dual-wielding dagger kind of character. We're going to go ahead and play as, let's go with a magic user. One cool thing about this game too is depending on what weapon you equip, you can actually have different abilities. So that's on top of your class as well. So they actually advertise over like some crazy 5,000 number of total playable like class / weapon combinations. And of course, we're gonna play the kawaii girl. Just gonna click on her. And what are we doing over here? Am I on the wrong screen? We can actually make a new character. I misclicked. We're gonna click on her, and we're gonna click on this one on the right. And we can customize ourselves as well. Look how cute that looks. Unfortunately, there is no this is like the tsundere one. We're gonna go with this one. We have these are just emotes to show off. Is there a boob slider though? This is in Japan right now. I'm liking the hairstyle. We can something to grab onto as usual. Gotta go with red hair. If you follow my videos, my anime girl has to have red hair. So unfortunately, there is no boob slider. I mean, there might be one of these options, but I think these might be voices. But anyway, let's go ahead and click next. Our name will be Remote, and this should be available because it's a Japanese server. And boosh, I think it means it's available, if I had to guess. And we're good to go. First I'm doing a video for a foreign game, so hopefully I can figure out most of the controls. But given I've played so many of these MMORPGs, I feel like I should be able to figure it out. So it's an X Legend game, right? But it's an X Legend game without the standard, it's a little bit different format. It's still obviously anime inspired. So we see some prologue developing in front of us. Though it does have this almost Tree of Savior vibe to it, because it's an ARPG basically, an action MMORPG. And off the top of my head, it kind of looked a bit like Tree of Savior, and we'll see a bit more of it soon. We do it with WSAD, so you have WSAD controls. Alright, we're standing over here. This guy's gathering his dead friend, unfortunately. What interested me about this game, and the reason I did a video for it too, is that they're actually doing a pretty cool ReZero event. So when you actually launch the game, you just see basically the ReZero characters. It's pretty cool. It'd be pretty awesome if they did that on Aura Kingdom, or, you know, any of the X Legend games in America, which is surprising that they don't, considering how popular, as of this video, an anime like ReZero is. Plus, it's the next X Legend title after Astral Realm / it's not even called Astral Realm in America. Oops. Well, Twin Saga. So we got our first weapon. We can equip it. Easy. And we click on this, and of course you have auto pathfinding. This is the next and latest iteration from X Legend. People always say they make the same games, and it's kind of clear they do. But this is a little more actiony, and it's got ARPG elements. If there's a little bit of lag and stutterness in the game, it's because I'm using a VPN. Anyone can actually play on this. You do need a Japanese IP. So in order to do so, just basically, we do have a guide, I think, on the channel, how to play foreign games. Because you don't have to actually verify a phone number or anything. You just have to log in with Japanese IP, and you're good to go. So right-click drops our meteor, and left-click shoots basically our first spell. Pretty fast-paced combat, though. It does have a bit of a Diablo vibe to it, though, which kind of helps us stand apart from the other X Legend games. I feel like a game like Twin Saga was very much standard fare for X Legend, but this kind of is too, though. We gotta kill these guys anyway. I want more abilities, though. I wish there was an English patch too, but honestly, you can really figure out, your way around most of these games anyway. And you don't have to read the text to fully understand it. I mean, most of you guys probably end up skipping the story stuff anyway. Even though in Twin Saga, I maintain it was quite good. So we can see our stat points every level. Looks like we have 2 stat points, and we're going to put all our points into intelligence. This is clearly intelligence. It's got to be. It's got the mind, and we commit. So you do get stat points per level too. I think we talked on the podcast a couple times about stat points. Oh man, we got a boss over here. Actually, by killing bosses, you actually can unlock boss skills as well, which is kind of cool. So using the... Oh man, I just got smacked. We use the #1 ability though. Oh man, we got to juke that. But it's more of an ARPG than anything else, so that's a little bit different than X Legend Front. Other than that, I mean, even though it's a Japanese game, the lag really isn't an issue, and it works quite well. I suspect this game will probably be announced for Western release probably early next... I mean, it'll be announced early next year, and then probably come out in, like, middle of next year of 2017 as this video. This is a tutorial boss, so we're not going to have any issues. In fact, given all the X-Legend tutorials, you really can't die no matter what. I remember the one in Aeria Games as well. We're level 3. Easy. And we should be jumping into the real world soon. So we can pick our weapon. We want to get this one. Or is it give us all of them? Maybe we have a story quest now too. Can't read the moon language, unfortunately. Alright, the heroic Remote defeated the boss. And then something happened. Curious what to be called in the West. We have it right now on MMOs.com as LaPlace. However, it's, you know, these names changed quite a bit. You know, Astral Realm was Astral Realm in Taiwan, and it became Twin Saga in North America. And for some reason, it's called 7th Dark Online. I'm sure there's a reason to it. So now it looks like we're in town. I'm kind of in an empty channel right now. There was like 8 channels. I picked the most empty one. So this is our town area. I'm curious to see if it's going to be more like Tree of Savior, where it is a persistent MMORPG, or it's going to be where like when you leave town it becomes instance. I do think it's gonna be a persistent MMORPG though, because X-Legend has not done the whole instanced persistent towns, instant areas. They usually make it all persistent. All right, we're gonna go talk to this quest NPC. Obviously, pretty sure it would have brought me there if I clicked on it. Yes, X-Legend games make auto-pathing super convenient. If you've played any of them, you'll know. Oh, we gotta pick one. We're gonna get the staff, obviously. Nice, and we're gonna equip it. So I think it asks us to equip it automatically. That's the wrong menu. I brings up your item shop. B is backpack. A lot of games do that sometimes. So it equipped it automatically. It's very much like oh, this one we gotta equip on our own though. Did we change our? We got new. Look how cute my character looks though. Super cute. Can we jump? Can we get a penny shot? No, we can't. Can't pan the camera quite where I want to, unfortunately. All right, we go over here next. Same guy. And now we get some HP potions. Nice. So if you remember playing Twin Saga, it's very similar that as soon as you get a new piece of gear, the game kind of prompts you to auto-equip it. So it makes all that super convenient. And it's even easier because it's kind of useful, the convenience in this game, because the text is in Japanese. If you get lost in the quest, it'll be a hassle. But luckily, you're not going to get lost because it kind of tells you exactly where to go with all of these quests. Combat is, again, more action-oriented than typical X-Legend games. I think X-Legend games have always been kind of point-and-click. They really have. But they've always really polished as well. We're done with you. We're going to have to go talk to this old guy now. What does he want? He's checking out my booty. Can't blame him. Alright, so it looks like we can do a special. We can equip our new skills into our left and right slots, it looks like. Okay, K is our skill menu. I knew that before I even had to read this. I can't read this anyway. So 1, 2, 3 hit combo. So certain abilities probably change, that's what's telling us. K, we can see we got these 3 abilities equipped right now. And we can lock more level 6, 8, 10, and so forth. So with number 3 and 4 slots are locked for us right now. We can't use those. So is it a game where you can actually switch classes too? I'm kind of curious. Let's go back to K. So I think we can. Take a look. The fact that we can see all the classes in here, it looks like you can't switch between classes. I just don't think you can do it right now. Oh, we got emotes too? These emotes? Yes! Arigato! Okay, can she say baka? Please make her say baka. This game is a 10. How cute is that? Guarantee if they launch this game in America, which they probably will, look at the Japanese voiceovers, as they did with Twin Saga. No! This is super cute though. Okay! Aww. Alright, let's see. I do think we can switch between classes. I'm not seeing the button to do so right here. It would not show me all the options otherwise. Or is this show? Oh, no, this might, no. It's not classes. I apologize. These are actually weapons. So it's actually really cool because every single class can equip different weapons. And every weapon you equip actually changes your active abilities. That's really cool too. Well, this does look like the knight abilities though. So if I just, so we're gonna go here, for example. Can we drag these out and equip these? I don't think I can anyway. I see. We are actually just changing our weapon. Look, if you see, my skills, are my skills changing? Let's go here. So we can equip these, but I don't think I can use this. I don't have the right weapon for it. So back to our staff for now, and we're not gonna mess it up. We're gonna go with this one goes here, JK. This one goes here, and this one goes here. But yeah, those are different things that we don't have right now. Kill these guys with AoE. Easy grinds. There's something about action ARPG style gameplay that it's a little more appealing than I would say standard point and click. But that obviously depends on the game. How much fast paced and fluid though. I'm kind of sad I'm not seeing anybody else. It is a persistent world though. Man, they respawn so quick. Holy crap. Now we give ourselves a buff. Number 1 does a massive AoE attack. A little bigger of a cooldown though. Easy grinds. So let's go towards this actual quest location rather than just killing these enemies. They're so cute though. But I still have to kill them. Gotta get that XP, yo. Alright, run down here. That's another NPC. If I went to the busier server, I'm pretty sure I would have seen more people though. Alright. I figured the game came out in Japan before America. It might be a test market too. I'm not sure how big X Legend games are in Japan. Actually, they might be pretty decently big because they had the voice acting for Twin Saga. Specifically made for Japan. Maybe they figured Western audiences would like the Japanese voice acting too. That could be the reason they did that too. I killed 10 of these guys for our quest. But it is persistent, which is nice. I mean, I don't like the system that Vindictus and stuff uses. They're still like solid games, but it doesn't feel like an MMORPG to a degree. When you have same with Skyforge, you have persistent hubs and then everything else is instanced. Just not my personal cup of tea. Alright, we did this quest already. Run back down over here. Kind of be able to switch between abilities and my weapons rather. Do we have different weapons on my inventory? I might. We have that's not the staff, so no, we can't. We got some boots though. Unidentified boots. So when you identify them, I guess you kind of randomize stats too. I have some set gear too. I expect it'll be very similar to Twin Saga with the gear sets. Kill this guy. Not surprisingly, I'm taking almost no damage. I feel like MMORPGs have been really, really easy early on. There's almost no chance of dying. I remember Twin Saga, the only chance of even getting wiped was when we did the party dungeon. The solo dungeon was obscenely easy. And you really had no difficulty in the solo content early on in Twin Saga, at least the level 40 or so, which I got. Kill this too. I want to equip this. Let's equip this. Can we equip it now? What is that? Was that just gear? No, I think it's a sword. It looks like a sword and shield. We gotta kill this guy first, though. Let's kill this guy, then equip it. This is a boss we gotta kill over here. Mini boss. What does that one do? Is that like a special ability? Nope. I'm lacking something to use it. I can't use it. But if you're looking forward to playing this game, you can check it out right now in the Japanese server. It's free to play. You don't need to verify any of your account. You just have to put your email in, make your account that way. I tried playing the Taiwanese server earlier, and I could have, but there was one issue. I need to verify my phone number to make an account, and you need a local Taiwanese phone number. Otherwise, you can't do it. So I couldn't play on the Taiwanese version, unfortunately. Easy dunks. Hopefully that's not an issue on the Japanese one. So can we equip this? So I have a sword and shield equipped right now. Basically my abilities changed automatically. With a sword and shield, I can just start doing this. So interestingly, I don't think it's a class system because everything kind of levels up on its own. I'm only level 4. There's no separate levels for your individual weapon types. So it kind of took the multi-classing system of Eden Eternal and Twin Saga and combined it, so you have one base level, and every time you switch basically between your weapons, it just changes your skill set. So between having all the classes, I think there's only 4 classes in the game right now. There's 4 classes and like how many weapon types? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's quite a bit of variety. They advertise like some crazy number, like 5,000. But obviously, if you're pumping your stats into intelligence, it's not going to. It's clearly not going to carry over as well into your melee classes. So where you put your stats, I guess, kind of matters. Are there any actual like skill points now? There might be, but I'm not seeing any right now. It's just that we unlock these, so they level up as we use them. Let's go check that out. For example, we click left click, right click, because I think they might be gaining. Let's see if they level up on their own. There is a bar, and they clearly are going to get better. It didn't get any better right now, so it looks like the skills actually evolve on their own, so not via skill points. So you kind of build your character by using abilities, I imagine. Apologies for the slight speculation, but given that I've played all the X Legend games, I feel like I'm pretty spot on with most of my assumptions I'm making. Obviously, people can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, and I would appreciate that. Alright, we're gonna get some boots. Let me get... obviously, different gear will matter quite a bit too. For like, you don't wear gear that gives all 8 if you're playing as a melee character. Maybe it will still help you actually, because I'm still a mage, but I'm using a different kind of weapon. It's still a cool system though, because you can still see your class icon over here. It looks like. So I guess like a staff user or a sword user on a different class might be different. I imagine. It's a cool system though. You kind of combine the whole multi-classing system in a much simpler way, where you can have you don't have to worry about leveling them all up separately. You have it on one character. In a nice and convenient way too. It's a very streamlined experience. And I guess I got an NPC following me around to help me out, which is kind of similar to the pet system in Astral Realm as well. So now we go here. It's taking us to the next spot over there. It is unfortunate this channel is completely empty. I really should change channels to channel 1, because that one was actually busy. Oh man, we have to kill these guys too. Help the NPC. It's not a pet. My bad. It's the quest NPC. The story NPC rather. I run out of mana pretty quickly though. I love the Japanese voiceovers too. So you can see all your gear in one menu. That's actually super useful if you click C for your character sheet, because changing gear is going to matter a lot probably. Some gear will be better for other weapons, I imagine. Easy kills. I have 1 and 2 as well. Number 2, it looked like I had this no matter what. So let me go and look at my skill system again. Maybe I missed something I can figure out. Because number 2 did not change when I changed weapons. So maybe I have some persistent skills. Alright, these guys are all getting wrecked. Bring up K again. So I think these are my persistent skills. Maybe these are my persistent mage skills that are always going to stick with me no matter what on the right side. And then I can only change my class skills a little bit separately. Interesting. Okay, I'll try a different weapon too. Do I have another piece of gear I can try on to change? Yeah, we have dual weapons too. Let's do this. I can't do it in combat though, I don't think. So I'm going to kill these real quick and try the dual class. Again, just by switching weapons. So you have access to all that good stuff right away. It's a neat system though between weapons and classes. For lots. Oh, we got this one too. Oh, we got the one-hander now. We got a giant sword. Tooth. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Holy crap. I got an OP weapon, yo. Massive deeps. Oh my god. Good choice to swap weapons. Oh, we get a level 3 gear. We can look at. We have 3 of these. Nice. Dude, they do have randomized stats, I believe. I think that they're set gear. Do they actually level up on their own as well? It shows 0% on this. We equip it. This one can't level up. It's got nothing on it. But some of these have percentiles under their stats, so they might even get stronger. I do feel a little bit too strong right now, though. I'm totally dumpstering everything. And we already left the tutorial too. Oh, we can kill some fairies. Nice. Easy donks. This is a massive AoE one-shotting. Brutal for these NPCs. Way too easy. Was he massaging her booty? Did I miss out on that? Could that have been me? Dude. Alright, let's see, we get some more gloves. I'll take these. Big fan of the Japanese voiceovers though. Again, I suspect they will carry over into the Western release too. Give me that XP. Give me those goods. My character's so cute. Unfortunately, the customization options are a bit lacking. There was maybe 11 different hairstyles and handful of face options. There really weren't too many options in the customization. You'd think for X Legend by now to be able to get the customization down, considering they've made so many games already. It does feel rewarding to just absolutely knock these guys out for some reason. It's a very interesting sensation. It's very satisfying. Though maybe not as satisfying as Tree of Savior, because I know when you killed enemies in Tree of Savior, it was hella nice too. I do run out of mana pretty quick though. Does my left click take mana as well? Or just my right click? I have number 1 as well. I've yet to use that ability. Let's try this. Alright, so let's 2,600 damage. Man, these guys just get destroyed. These quests are going by way too quick, it feels like. Almost feels like a Chinese game. Well, it is Taiwanese. And they're Chinese people ethnically. But I would say Chinese games are super easy. Let's go this way. But yeah, that's this is 7th Dark Online. I'll probably make an updated video so I get a little bit higher level and figure the game out a bit more. But this is the Japanese version. Unfortunately, we do have to wait quite a while for the Western release. I suspect it's going to come out though, because I think every other X Legend game has made it to the West, so this should be no exception. But if you guys do want to play 7th Dark Online or just learn more about it, do check the full review on MMOs.com on the link below. I'll include a link to the official Japanese version as well. Anyway guys, later.